Well, hey folks, at Profiling Evil, we try to honor the memories of all the brave law enforcement officers whose ultimate sacrifice reminds us of the profound courage and commitment that's inherent in policing. Their names are etched not only on the National Law Enforcement Memorial Wall, but also in our hearts. In particular, though, I want to focus on four names during this National Law Enforcement Week. They're four names that are very personal to me. In fact, I visit them every time I'm in Washington, D.C. I've even called their families surviving members while I stood at the memorial wall visiting them. They're very special people to me, and I hope they always know how grateful I am for their deceased hero. Well, first I want to talk about Detective Dennis J. Wustenhoff. On February 15th, 1990, Detective Wustenhoff, a Vietnam War veteran and a dedicated narcotics officer with the Suffolk County Police Department, was tragically murdered when a motion-activated bomb detonated beneath his unmarked police car, just outside of his Long Island, New York home. Now, despite decades passing, his case remains unsolved, leaving his family and the community yearning for justice. His name is captured in a pencil rubbing at the National Police Memorial, one that I collected, and it stands to me as a solemn reminder of Dennis's service and the ongoing quest for answers. Now, you can get more information on this by visiting the Justice for Dennis Wustenhoff Facebook page, or you can check out my YouTube channel where I've talked about him on a number of occasions. And you might even go over and capture the Dr. Phil show where we talked about this case. In fact, what I want to do is just play a short segment from that Dr. Phil show on that particular case. The next police officer I want to talk about is Agent Jared Daniel Francom. He's a police officer for the Ogden City Police Department in Utah, and he was fatally shot on January 4th, 2012, while serving a drug-related search warrant. Amidst the sudden barrage of gunfire, Frankham provided cover for his wounded colleagues. I think 6 people were shot in that thing, 6 police officers. His bravery exemplified selflessness. He is a devoted husband and a father of 2. Yet his legacy endures within the Ogden City Police Department's building that was renamed in his honor, a testament to his sacrifice and the indelible mark that he left on the community. Now, the next person I want to talk about is Sergeant Ronald Heaps. On January 13th, 1982, Sergeant Ron Heaps of the Salt Lake City Police Department was shot and killed while investigating a suspicious persons call. Now, this was the first line-of-duty death and funeral that I attended as a police officer. The processional line of police cars extended for miles. I was so proud to have a group of our police officers in that procession. Sergeant Heaps was unaware that one of the individuals he was attempting to contact that day was actually wanted for the murder of a California Highway Patrol officer. As Sergeant Heaps approached the suspect opened fire, fatally wounding him. Now, the suspect was killed in the shootout. After his death, Sergeant Heaps was promoted to the rank of sergeant. He's remembered for his dedication and bravery. In fact, in 2015, the Ron Heaps Memorial Park was dedicated in Salt Lake City, ensuring that his heroism is never forgotten. And then finally, I want to mention Officer Bryce Hanes of the San Bernardino Police Department. He was killed November 5th, 2015, when his patrol car was struck by a drunk driver who ran a red light in Ontario, California. Now, Haynes was known for his humor, his passion, and his unwavering commitment to his family and his faith. He was a devoted husband and a father of 3 kids. His loss reverberated throughout the community, with hundreds of people gathering to honor his memory and his service. Now, Bryce holds a special place in my heart because I served as his clergy for many years. When he died, his wife brought me a hat with his call sign on it, and a challenge coin, a special pin to remember him by. In fact, I'm playing a little video that I took in my office today, just showing you that hat and pin. I keep them here close by, as well as that challenge coin. Sadly, his wife committed suicide shortly after his death, unable to handle the grief of his loss. Now, each of these officers' names were lovingly captured in pencil rubbings by me at the National Law Enforcement Memorial, and it serves as an enduring symbol of their sacrifice. In fact, Dennis Wustenhoff's daughters are there today, and I can't wait to hear from them about their experience. This will be the first time they visited the memorial wall in Washington, D.C. So to the families, the friends, and all who bear the weight of the loss of these officers, I extend my deepest gratitude and my unwavering support. The legacy of those officers inspires us to uphold the values that they exemplified: courage, dedication, and an unyielding commitment to justice. I will never forget the slain law enforcement officers around the world, and especially here in the United States of America, during this special 2025 Police Memorial. Hey, thanks for listening.